coverage on it. It's not said a lot, and other than Facebook posts, you don't see a whole lot about it. But from last year's ride during the COVID year, just a few weeks ago, $155,000 from these events was donated back to the community. Well, it's thanks to you guys. 6 families that we're going to honor today, just so you know the names while you're here, where we're going to. Now, the money all goes back into the community. Today for these families is a day just to step away, a day to forget about the treatment, a day to forget about the worries and stress, and just see the love and support of the community around them. And that's what we're here for today.
We again this day are honoring 5 and maybe 6 cancer families. 5 or 6 cancer families of this area. It could be 105, 106. Someday maybe this ride will be all about cancer families, and we'll make it 2 rides.
On it. It's not said a lot, and other than Facebook posts, you don't see a whole lot about it. But from last year's ride during the COVID year, just a few weeks ago, $155,000 from these events was donated back to the community. Well, it's thanks to you guys. And that's what this is all about. It's about showing support and care for the people that are, I always say, either have, are, or will be in this battle. And as Amy pointed out, it affects everybody. We are going to be honoring 6 different families today. And I'm just going to mention their names real quick. When we come back after the ride, we're going to do a presentation to the families. So please, don't bail on us. Come back after the ride, spend time with us, and see what it's all about. It's a pretty amazing event. We're going to have a live auction. If you've never seen Gino Russo do an auction before, you are in for one hell of a treat, I tell you that much. And on top of that, some of the prizes are absolutely amazing. You won't see them anywhere else. And those 6 families that we're going to honor today, just so you know the names while you're here, where we're going to. Now, the money all goes back into the community. Today for these families is a day just to step away, a day to forget about the treatment, a day to forget about the worries and stress, and just see the love and support of the community around them. And that's what we're here for today. And that's Kim Bochart, Lisa Mascalier, Danielle Warren, Nelson Vandehei, the Kreider, who's a fireman, and Dean Eckberg. So those are some of the families that are going to be here today. Of course, we have cancer survivors, cancer patients, cancer families all around us. We want to make sure that we are in tune with why we're actually here today. So thank you once again, everyone. I'll put a big round of applause for the Vandervest family who helps do all this, puts it on, puts their time and energy into it. Right? Oh yeah. And the Packerland Hog Chapter. So you know, Packerland Hog Chapter, for some reason, I don't know why they picked me as the face of it, but I'm the one who does all the talking, even though I've got a beautiful voice. But your road guards, your people registering, your people doing the tables, your people who put this all together is a group of individuals who meet once a month here, and this is their signature ride, their signature event, but it is the Packerland Hog Chapter, and they're the ones who do all the work behind the scenes. So a big round of applause for the Packerland Hog Chapter as well. And when we get back today, we're going to have a great band too. Petty Cash will be here entertaining you, so make sure you come back. So with that, we are going to say a prayer. And Jeff is going to come up and sing the national anthem. But before you all disperse after the national anthem, I'm going to speak about the ride once real quick. Today is a pretty unique opportunity. The opportunity to ride through Green Bay, led by our fire and police, is just something that you don't see very much anymore. I say Jerry has the power to make that happen. And today I was baffled when I got up. I said, wow, he's even talking to God because we have perfect weather here today, right? So you're going to go on an incredible ride today. There's 2 spots I want you to be aware of. Please stay tight when you're riding. We're riding through the city. We're being led through or around the city.
And this day are honoring 5 and maybe 6 cancer families. 5 or 6 cancer families of this area. It could be 105, 106. Someday maybe this ride will be all about cancer families, and we'll make it 2 rides. But really, thank you all for supporting us, coming here and smiling. I look around, stay healthy, stay healthy. God's with us all, and gave us a great day. And my goodness, I was at my house this morning. We had a little gathering there, and I came over in a fire truck with the Green Bay firefighters, Green Bay police escorting us, Brown County deputies. You know, them are the essential workers that keep us all honest, and I'm so damn honored to be part of this.
Okay? So if we could all take a moment in prayer. Dear Lord, I'd like to thank you today for allowing us all to gather here at Vandervest Harley-Davidson in honor of those who either have, are, or will be fighting cancer. You know better than anybody the fight that they're in. You know that the support and love that comes from others is what keeps them going. This ride today is about raising some funds, but more than that, it's about raising hope. Hope for those who are battling. Lord, I ask that you look over everyone here today. Bless them for taking time out of their day to come support people they don't even know. But more so, look over everyone on the ride. Keep the lanes wide open, the traffic flowing, and the people safe as they take this journey with us here today. Bring them all back safely, and let us gather together once again at the end to honor you and to show support for the people in our community. In your name we pray. Amen.
The doors are closed. Find me outside by the coast. It's what I love the most. What gives me comfort. Keep my feet on the ground by the water. I wish my life could be like this always. You got me high on life with uncomplicated love. Yeah, you show me your endless charm. Stand there with open arms. Stand there with open arms. When the rain falls down, you are the lifeline. If I drown, the sun that melts the ice. Yeah, you make me come alive. Keep my feet on the ground by the water. I wish my life could be like this always. You got me high on life with uncomplicated love. Yeah, you show me your endless charm. Stand there with open arms.
Today, this is what we came to talk about. This is why you're here for the ride. Well, if you're close enough, awesome. If not, you should move up a little bit. We're going to introduce the families in just a moment, but we got a couple things we want to take care of before that. We get a lot of people asking about the ride, and is this bigger than last year? Is it more bikes, what have you? This year, we had 358 bikes, 138 passengers, which totaled just shy of 500 with 496 people total paid. So that's awesome. Congratulations. Thank you guys so much for coming on the ride today. It's so much more than a ride. This started out as a ride and it's morphed into a ride with an event that has a serious impact on the community and the families that not only we represent, but those who receive treatment. Goes beyond that. It goes to the families. It goes to everybody impacted by that. And we couldn't do it without you guys. So thanks for coming on the ride today. Again, $358, $496 paid. Rides are starting to diminish a little bit. And I go on a lot of different rides, and that's a solid number. So that's something to be very proud of. So congratulations to you guys. Thanks for everybody being safe. Thanks for riding properly, doing what we needed to do, and everybody got back the way we needed to. So without further ado, what we want to have happen now is in a moment, Jerry's going to come up and introduce the families. And this is what we're here for today. You know, we raised the money, and at 3 o'clock, we're going to have an auction that's out of this world. Some of the prizes being auctioned off will blow your mind. But it's about the support. It's about the care. It's about the love shown to those going through this trying time. And if you've been fortunate enough not to have to endure that yet, count yourself very blessed. Because when you go through cancer or you witness loved ones going through the treatment, it is more than some can or ever wish to endure. And we want to make sure they know that they are never alone. And one man has truly made that his mission in all the things that he does. Goes up and he visits the cancer wards. He goes to people when they're doing their chemo. Every day he does that as part of his daily ritual. If you or somebody you know is dealing with cancer, chances are Jerry will reach out, talk to you. He'll listen, lend an ear. When I went through mine, he's the person I called. He dropped everything, sat down, and just talked to me. He's the one who calmed my nerves. He's the one who guided me through. And it's that care and that compassion that makes this man who he is. It's not about the funds. It's not about the time and effort. It's about who he is. So right now, I'm going to turn the mic over to Jerry Perrin so he can honor our guests who are here today and share a little bit about his story and why it's so important for each of you to be here today. So, ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause, Mr. Jerry Perrin.
Just to start off a little bit, but we've been so many rides. This is our 18th year, and I rode motorcycle when I was a policeman and rode motorcycle when we did MDA and things like this. This ride was very, very special. It was a great ride. Thank the police officers and the guards that helped us on the way, and GB, I see, had some security work in some of the intersections. Thank you all for being in the ride and making it a safe ride. I say this because when I was a young cop back in the 60s, and it was right after Vietnam had ended, and being a motorcycle policeman or being a policeman was a pretty respectable job at that time. Still is, don't get me wrong with that. But anyway, I had the opportunity to escort the President of the United States from Austin Straubel Airport to the Resch Center, where Richard Nixon was the president at that time, and he was going to speak there. But I remember what a treat, and I've carried that on to escort the President of the United States on a motorcycle. But tell me, today, looking at all the faces and all the memories and the love right here, you took that away. That went to second today, okay? So, right. And, very good.
Girl, I dare you to move a little closer, closer. And I just wanna hold you, hold you. I wanna wrap you up in my arms. So make some space next to your heart. Now to take it slower, slower. And I just wanna show you, show you. And even though you're right next to me, it feels like miles in between. We take a chance.